Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see. Ready? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, perfect. We are live. It is Monday morning, and of course, welcome to the Boss Queen Morning Show. I like dancing. I like moving. I like to get my energy flowing and sending you lots of love already to start your day, your week. I hope you are amazing, no matter how you have started your day. If you maybe wanted to catch up on some of the episodes from last week, I went through some cool, easy steps, how you can create a beautiful manifesting ritual for you in the morning, which I think is super important. And so I've tried a new yoga session today, which was like a Kundalini yoga, which had me chanting and releasing, and it was very interesting, good, challenging, out of my comfort zone, because I am all about answering my call to courage at the moment, to, shifting into new paradigms. Now, on that note, my topic today is playing small is really a disservice to you and your tribe, okay? So that is my message today. We're going to have a little conversation around it. So obviously, let me know where you're tuning in from. Good morning. And let's have a good, quick conversation around that. So important to really honor that. And, obviously, if you've been following these little episodes, honoring that this is really going to be my platform to teach you all things manifestation, money mindset, and marketing, so that you can obviously create your own queendom according to your own rule, with the emphasis on permission to be, do, and have it all granted. Because at the end of the day, if we're really honest, I know that you are no longer available for having anything less than having it all, okay? And that takes a lot of courage. It really does. And I think with that, obviously, we need to talk about playing small, because it is so easy to play small. And I know, Krishna, I know you are definitely stepping up right now, because I see you, girlfriend. I see you rising up. And for me, like, this theme, like 2019, is all about being a woman on the rise. If you look at my Facebook group, it is Soul Boss Queens on the rise. I love, obviously, creating businesses and branding. Hey, Molly, what's up, girl? Building brands online, but at the same time, it's got to come from within. Gone are the days where we are denying who we are at the deepest core of who we are. So really, with that in mind, knowing that anything is available to you, we keep still playing small, and that is really a disservice to you and your soul tribe. So I've got some really cool questions for you that I want you to tune in, and it's about leadership. It's really about asking you, if you give yourself permission to go, you know what, at the end of the day, playing small is so 2018, 17. And right now, like, this is the moment that matters. We can release and we can forgive everything that's happened. And the thing is, you could have had, for me right now, I've had a photo shoot on the weekend, and I was like, oh, okay. I thought it was kind of in line with everything, and I realized, okay, clearly I'm being challenged again, uncomfortable. And I realized again how important it is that even leadership, showing up as this new, version of you is always a beautiful combination of mind, body, soul. How I talk about building a business online is about energy, mindset, and strategy. Same thing, leadership, it's like all bringing the three together, mind, body, soul, same thing. Mind, body, soul is also kind of like the mindset, the energy, and the marketing, because it is all bringing it together about you bringing the ultimate, best version. And that's, a journey. It's a journey. But I realized I'm still playing small. I feel like I've got the whole, I've been focusing so much on the mindset and the money and the awakening on my soul and tuning in and connecting and, doing all this cool stuff. I was like, actually, I'm still playing small, as in I'm, still using food, and I've been using food as my, thank you so much. I'm getting beautiful compliments over at Instagram. So thank you. I've been using food as a way to still hide. I have. And it's so interesting, and it's cool, and I'm going to write about it. I'm probably going to talk about it in more depth, but really for the purpose of our morning show, I want to go too deep, but I realized over the weekend I got challenged because I looked in the mirror and I was like, man, I'm hot. Like I'm definitely hot. You know, I'm owning this. But then I was like, oh, but I'm also going, actually, oh, hello. Like, you know, like, yes, I'm not in the best physical state that I've ever been. And that's cool. It's a journey. But it got me really uncomfortable because I was like, well, hang on a second. Well, if I know that I'm meant to be a leader, if I know that I'm meant to, you know, create an impact, because at the end of the day, I'm not here to make you feel comfortable. I'm here to challenge you to move, to think, to go within, to challenge yourself, to answer your call to courage, as Brene Brown talks about it, you know, dare to be courageous. I'm here to lead you. That means, obviously, I'm not here to make you feel comfortable, which means I cannot make myself, you know, feel comfortable all the time. And so you just got to be like honest all over again. And I was like, okay, realizing that still I'm using food still to fill a void. I don't know if it's necessarily a void. I actually think, like, honest hand on heart, I think it's just part of my old identity. Like, I feel like I've used food, you know, as a way to switch off and calm down and slow down, and, you know, kind of reward and that sort of stuff. And it's just old identity. And like everything that's around me right now is old identity stuff come up, you know, for the last 2 weeks. So I realized, looking in the mirror, I was like, whilst I'm thinking, you know, I'm definitely hot, I'm beautiful, I'm owning this, I realized too, well, but still, you're not really being the leader that you know you can, because you're still hiding. There's still parts of you that you're hiding. And how can I create a movement if I'm still hiding? So I was like, okay. So I took some pictures and I'm going to post them with my little blog. That's going to be a bit of a challenge because, you know, posting like body shots in a little bathers or in a bathing suit is always a bit challenging, but I'm doing it because I'm here to lead the way. I'm here to be a leader. Okay. So I want you, and I don't know if this makes any sense, but it all ties in together. Your body doesn't create leadership, your core does. Exactly. But I still find mind, body, soul all, you know, comes in together, because you realize that maybe the way that you're eating is also, you know, influencing and a byproduct of how you're feeling on the inside. You know, how you're speaking is a representation of how you're feeling on the inside. How you're showing up is a representation of how you feel on the inside. So whilst my body is not, you know, my vehicle to create leadership, but it is also tied in with me becoming the best version of me. And so, you know, like, all I'm saying is, I guess what I'm trying to say with that, because, you know, I don't really have a script and I just get an idea and I go blah. But what I'm trying to say with that is, my intention for you is to go looking within yourself and knowing that there's going to be areas where you're still playing small. Okay. It could be in your relationships. It could be in the way that you nourish yourself. It could be in the way that you move your body. It could be in the way that you express yourself. It could be in the way that you show up online and you sell yourself online. It could be in the way that you clearly identify, you know, what it is that you want to call in. You know, it could be in a way that you're still playing small and going, actually, I'm still, you know, having some things in my old, you know, programming, my default programming, default emotions that I know it's there, and it's like, I'm trying not to deal with it, but because it's actually really uncomfortable. Well, that's still playing small. That's still playing small. And I encourage you to really go within today and to ask yourself, like, how can you lead more? You know, I've written down 2 questions because I literally on the back of my receipt. How do you love that? Because I was like, I really want to get these 2 questions out, because they were on my card, but I put the cards away. They were on one of my cards, and I was like, oh my God, yes, oh my God, that's exactly what I meant to be sharing today. And my question number 1 is, how are you being called to step up and lead? How are you being called to step up and lead? Okay. And again, it doesn't mean that, oh, you're going to have to go on a diet because that's going to make you a better leader. Oh no, it's whatever it is for you. You're here to lead. You're here to create a movement. You're here to shine your freaking light. Because remember, Marianne Williamson says it all the time. Well, she says it all the time if you listen to Marianne Williamson. But Marianne Williamson says it is not the fear of failure that is our biggest thing. It is our biggest fear is actually to to shine our light. The biggest fear is to shine our light and actually be a torch, and pass on that torch of light to other people. Because if you shine light and you shine bright, you shine your light and you shine bright, you give other people permission to shine too. And that's what we need to do. There's so many people out there right now who are, they think they're broken, but I don't actually think that we're broken. But I guess, whatever your perception is, but there's definitely so many people out there who are in pain. That's a given. There's so many people out there who are in pain. So many people out there who are going through shifts. So many people out there. Can you answer with your answer, please? Huh? Can you answer with your answer? What are you saying? How are you? Can you answer with your answer? I don't know what that means, babe, but let me know what you're saying and I will answer. But there's so many people going through pain. There's so many people going through processes right now. And I think that everything is an opportunity to grow. Absolutely. And my call is in order to grow, we obviously got to go within. And I believe that it's a call to be, a leader. I definitely think so. I think we need more leadership. We definitely need more women to step up and lead and rise and ignite their own light and pass on the light and give other women permission to shine as well. So the question number one, how are you being called to step up and lead? And secondly, how can you be the leader that you wish you had? Okay, which is really cool. How can you be the leader that you wish you've had? I mean, I'm very fortunate that I work with my leader, my mentor, but also really go in and go, well, look where you are today, and know that you're here to inspire those who resonate with your energy, who resonate with your message, who resonate with you, and they're perhaps just like a step behind you, a couple of steps behind you, or maybe they're even right beside you, but they need you to step up. They need you to step up. And so I want you to go and think about, well, how can you show up in a way that you wish, your mentor had or your leader had? Because it starts within you. And I believe that you've got everything inside of you to lead. I totally believe that. Hand on my heart, that you've got everything inside of you to lead. If you answer that call, I don't know where we started this conversation, but I will say this. Everything in your life is a direct representation of what's going on in the inside. And I believe that everything happening in your external world is a call for you to go within, a call for you to really dig deeper so that you can bring more light to the surface. And that means, yes, you have to deal with some more shadow stuff. And today, all I want you to realize is that you playing small is not serving anyone. Okay, you playing small isn't serving anyone. So I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to say thank you to yourself today. Thank you to yourself. Thank you for giving yourself permission to step up and rise. Give yourself permission to step up and rise. Give yourself permission to step up and rise. And then take pen to paper and ask yourself, if you choose to no longer play small, and if you're here to lead a movement, remember, it is not your job. It is not your job to make other people feel comfortable, because it's here to lead a movement. Then that movement starts with you. And so you go within and you go, right, how can I shine my light? How can I step into being more of a leader? And then you go, you know what? Actually, as a leader, I need to be more authentic. I need to be more in congruence to my values. And that means, yes, I got to actually ask my own call to courage today. And I'm going to do that by doing this. And it can be something so small. It can be something so big. It's completely up to you. Remember, it doesn't always have to be, and that's the other thing I posted about today in my cards. It doesn't always have to be like you have to move mountains in one day, because nobody moves mountains in one day. There's also no overnight success, and there's no overnight leadership. It is the continual showing up, the continual dedication, the continual, overcoming your own inner resilience and resistance, having the resilience to overcome your own inner resistance daily, the dedication, the commitment, the showing up, the answering that you're called to courage day in, day out, stepping above and beyond. And I think that's the most exciting thing ever, because it just means you get to grow. Always. You get to grow. And you know what? Like I said, that growing doesn't always feel nice. I mean, seriously, like I've been having some so beautiful shifts, and it's cool, and I'm owning them, and there's ugly crying and there's lots of doubts and there's banging your head against the wall, but then you come out of it and you go, oh my God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then the gift on it is, the gift through it all is like when you have this awareness and you get the shift and you get to shine your light, guess what? Everything around you starts adjusting. Everything around you starts. Because remember, change starts from the inside out. Success begins from within. And your external world will be always a reflection of your internal world. So today, my call to you is start answering the call to leadership. I want you to rise into being a leader today. How can you do that? Ask these questions yourself, or ask yourself those questions and go and do something amazing today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is from the Boss Queen Morning Show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see you too. And have an amazing day, whatever you're doing today. I'm sending you much love. Tune in again tomorrow, or if you want to hang out in my Facebook group, Soul Boss Queen on the Rise. Type in Soul Boss Queen on the Rise for all women ready to continue to be on the rise. And of course, one more thing, if you want to improve your relationship to money, me and my friend, we're doing a collaboration called the Money Mentality Makeover. It's a challenge, 21 days, absolutely for free. There is no you buy this, you come in the challenge for free. No, it is for free. Out of the goodness out of my heart, because I see too many people in pain. So that starts on Monday, the 3rd of June. If you want to be in that challenge, completely for free, 21 days, shifting your mindset from scarcity and pain into prosperity and abundance. Bam, booyah. Send me a message, #money, invite your friends, your girlfriends, anyone and everyone that wants to be in that beautiful, beautiful space, because it's going to be mind-blowing. I'll see you there. And again, have an amazing day. And of course, remember, permission to be, do, and have it all granted. Amen.